Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tuesday night in the NBA. It'll be the Chicago Bulls facing off against the Brooklyn Nets. And now, let's go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Enjoy the first half.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York, as the Nets take it to the hardwood here at the Barclays Center. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, the former Florida Gator, Bradley Beal.
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is his ability to shake a defender loose off the dribble and find a high-quality shot for himself. He is a very slippery player.
And let's not leave out another branding mark of his status as much in the clutch. When the big shot's needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make any difference, though. He still finds a way to knock it down.
Last outing for Brooklyn, they won that game against the Indiana Pacers.
They ran away with that game, Kevin, mostly thanks to their play at the offensive end.
That's exactly right, guys. There was crisp movement by the players and the ball throughout that game, and they got a lot of high-quality shots as a result.
And so here is Chicago. After the miss from Porter. Pass to Smith. Here's Ball. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Now that's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense. He said if you let them get going, they can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8 ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together, and be prepared to make second, third, and fourth efforts. Whatever it takes to get a stop, that's what we have to do. Kevin, we'll see if they can get a win in this, their first matchup of the season.
And Doris, thank you as always. And of course, facing an offense like this, you really have to be aware at all times of the weapons they throw at you.
No question. You know, and it's one thing to plan for them. It's another thing when you actually see them. This is an explosive club, so they've got to be ready defensively.
Yeah, it takes some defensive creativity in my mind. He's shown himself to be a coach who's always got a few wrinkles in his pocket. Porter.
And the Nets miss again.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
No good from Bogdanovich.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Now here's Wall. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Beal, back to Wall. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And they get it there. The pass to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Moves back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Fourth, the Bulls.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury. Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say.
Now, here is Smith, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Chance here now to see how the Nets ranked in the NBA last season. 4th in field goal percentage, 5th in blocks. And they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
I think what jumped out to me was the shooting more than anything, Clark, because this is a team in the top 5 in field goal percentage, and they were very unselfish. They were efficient offensively, constantly looking for every good shot available. And I'm just impressed with his effort, guys, because we know he's hurting out there.
Number 30, defended by Simmons. Back to Smith. The 3. Rebounded by the Nets. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And last year, boy, it was fun watching these two teams get together. They split the season series. Very even matchup.
Now here's Beal. And he also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. To the inside. It's off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Now off the inbound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Steve, as you said, these were maybe the two most evenly matched teams in the conference.
It was such a hard-fought series. I mean, it would be great to see a similar series this season.
The first one falls. That one drops. He ties it up. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. He kicks to Middleton, shoots it, and again, no good by Chicago. Simmons dishes the Wall, and here we go, the Bulls fast break. The shot's good from Ball. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, Wall. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's really a good picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
Yeah, it's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing efficient basketball.
Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed. And sometimes you have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. Oh, man, that was unreal. Mark it up. So deflating for a team. Coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
On target with his 3. The Nets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. It is now to Beal. From the arc. It's all in by the Bulls.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Smith. Pass to Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game. Here's the pick. To the middle. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Screen by Smith, number 30. Drills it from outside.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie field. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Wall. Good. Wall's got his second bucket. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Back to Smith. He feeds it to Middleton. Shoots off the screen. Misses off the right iron.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Now here's Wall. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass the ball. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
What great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
The Nets making a switch here. Claver is checked in. All free throws good from Ball. And Brooklyn has possession. It's a 3-point game. Wall gets a screen from Claver. And Wall. Here we go now. Pass to Beal. Dishes to Claver. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, what he gives his team, to me, guys, is a defensive anchor in the paint. Someone who can clog the lane and really block a lot of shots.
And it's so important to have that kind of player, Steve. I mean, very few teams can boast a man with his prowess as a shot blocker.
And he makes the first. And the Nets making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
The Bulls have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Bogdanovich, defended by Beal. And the Bulls with another miss. Brooklyn trailing. And Simmons kicks to Beal. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Bogdanovich. Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And it's blocked by Simmons. They retain possession. And here is Beal, looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the pass to Mann. Carries the long-range jumper. It's a tie ball game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
The shot's good from Bogdanovich.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Here's Simmons. They set the pick. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Ball.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, he can't get anything to go.
Back to Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Nets trail by 4. Man, defended by Ball. Number 31 knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 8.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Middleton. No one.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
There's a screen. Here's Beal. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And let's get your take, guys, on a scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Free throw good, Beal. Chicago trailing here.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Now here's Porter. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Kleber. Here's Mann. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. Base. A three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Barton, no luck.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
He dishes it to Porter. Passes it to McDaniel. And there's the feed to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Man, he's guarded by LaRusso. Pass to Mann. A leaner. Kleber goes up and lays it nice and easy. Here's LaRusso. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Base. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Now Beal. It's Beal on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Chicago calls timeout.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Now the pass to McDaniel. Bangs home the trifecta.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Man, he's guarded by LaRusso. Man passes to Barton. Kicks it to Porter. From deep. And the Nets, another three.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
There's a good screen. Porter dishes to Morris. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column. You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Here's LaRusso, defended by Man.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Nets leading by 7. Porter with it. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Indiana.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game, too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
The Nets making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Bulls trail by 7. Russo, the pass to Porter. He passes to McDaniel. Feeds it to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Such a wide open look. Here is Forbes. 1 second left. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
The news.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yes, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got LaRusso. He's out there at Porter, and it's Morris in at the center. Into the Bulls, shooting here about 46% for the game. Porter kicks to Morris, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Bulls third, the 4th spot held by the Nets.
The percentage that each of these teams shot was just outstanding, and that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Free throw good for Morris. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Nets with the lead. He kicks to Porter. Outside Landry. The dish to Porter. He feeds it to Forbes. 5 to shoot. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow. Forbes has got his first basket of the night.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Passes it to McDaniel. It's good. This game is all even.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Brooklyn with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Zubek defended by Morris. Zubek, and he makes the 8-footer.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Here's Chicago. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it. Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. 3rd in shooting percentage, 3rd in free throw percentage. And they showed up in the top 5 in three-point percentage. That's elite level when you talk about knocking down threes.
I think what jumped out to me was the shooting more than anything, Clark, because this is a team in the top 5 in field goal percentage, and they were very unselfish. They were efficient offensively, constantly looking for every good shot available.
Now, here is Morris. He has 5.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Porter, no luck. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Jacks up a 3, and the Bulls another 3.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
Landry dishes to Forbes. The 15-footer, but they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
John Wall's checked in for Brooklyn. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Porter. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here is Forbes, guarded by Porter. Forbes the pass to Wall. Dishes to Forbes. Porter, 6 on the shot clock.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Pass to LaRusso. He dishes it to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to LaRusso. A 3. No good. Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Wall kicks to Forbes. Back to Wall. The feed now to Porter. And the pass to Forbes. They get it again. Kicks the Wall. Tries yet again. And it's good on the layup. 6 points for him.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And he gives them a terrific option in the low post every time down the court. Even with multiple defenders around him, he knows how to create a shot for himself.
Here's Morris. And the 3 off target. Nets leading by 3. Porter dishes the Wall. Porter with the screen for Wall. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wall's got 7 points.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Passes it to McDaniel. Feeds it to Porter. Will it go? And that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Now here's Wall. He has 7. He passes it to Porter. Back to Wall. He kicks it to Porter. Now the dish to Wall. And the Nets, another 3.
And he's shaking off a poor first-quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Porter gets a screen from McDaniel. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Forbes.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple. Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Fires for 3, and the shot is good. He's got 12.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Ball gets a screen from Porter. Porter with the screen for Wall. He feeds it to Forbes. Here's the 3. Shot is no good.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.
Russo, the pass to Morris. One-on-one here. Andrew kicks to Wall.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And that one's good by LaRusso. 5 points in the game. Nets leading by 3. Outside, Wall. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Pass to LaRusso. It's up a 3, and good on the basket. Book it.
A wide-open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Wall attacking. And the shot is good. Wall's got 16.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Porter gets a screen from McDaniel. Landry against Porter. Dishes it to Morris. Pass to Porter. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer can't get it to go. Wall with some nice defense. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Here's LaRusso. 8 points for him. Bulls moving the ball around. And that one's good by Porter. Here's Wall. 18 points for him. Porter with the screen for Wall. Wall gets a screen from Porter. Off the screen. Porter pulls it in.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
Here's Wall. After the made shot from McDaniel. Wall, that's good.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Porter kicks to Morris. He dishes it to Porter. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Nets leading by 3. Porter with it. Guarded now by Morris. Porter dishes the Wall. This one for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The pass to McDaniel. And it's all evened up. He's got 17.
All of those three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
And Wall kicks to Forbes. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Wall. Defense is right there. The second chance effort, and that one's good. And the Nets lead by 2.
What a great little run he's on here in the quarter.
Now here's Porter. Base. The feed to Porter. Beyond the arc. Rebound by John Wall. And the basket good. Morris has got 10.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And Wall. Here we go now.
And Chicago has their hands full guarding against Wall.
He has 20 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
No good on the free throw. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. He's off on the second. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves, there's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Here is Wall. After the Bulls pick up 2. Kicks it to Beal. Oh, that's blocked. Ball covered by Wall. Number 30. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Screen by Smith. Number 30. They grabbed their own miss.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Passes to Wall. Launches a 3. Gets it to go. Wall's got 23 points.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. No good. And the first half ends in a close one.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And a fun...
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And standing tall over New York Harbor, the Statue of Liberty, as we welcome you back. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out. And so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
They've got Porter. All out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Simmons in at the 4 slot. So that's the Nets 5.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Nets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Beal. The Bulls shooting well, 50% from the floor. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Feeds to Smith. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. No good from Bogdanovich.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Back to Wall. He passes to Beal. Back to Wall for 3. Good. Wall's got 26 points.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him when he had to take it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Fifth best, the Nets.
Yeah, so much of their defense revolved around their ability to block shots in the low post. That's why their numbers were so good last season.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Over outside. Kept alive. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Bulls. The Nets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That free throw, no good. That's checked in for Markieff Morris. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Bulls trail by 3. There's the screen. Smith for 3. Here's Ball, and he converts the layup. He's got 11.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
And Wall kicks to Simmons. The dish to Porter. And it's good off the back rim and in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Shot no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
Look how well he led him there with that pass.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Bulls have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The free throw drops for Smith. So it's Brooklyn now. The lead is 2. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And, you know, for the Wizards, that's a game they'd really like to have.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Brooklyn. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. He kicks it to Porter. He feeds it to Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cut the bucket. Wall's got 28 points for the game. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Smith. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Middleton. Three-pointer. Gets it to go. Middleton's got 5.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
Chicago's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Smith outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. For the lead. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Rejected by Ball. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And the Nets making a change here. On defense, the Bulls, they trail by 1. Beal, the pass to Simmons. He dishes it to Beal. 5 on the clock. That's blocked. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. It's the Nets now. Drains the three-pointer. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Ball defended by Man. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
The feed to Simmons. Zubek buries it down low. And it's a 6-point Nets lead. Bulls have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The Bulls making a switch here. Morris is checked in. So it's Brooklyn now. Now Porter. 5 points in the game. That's the free fly. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Kicks it to Middleton. He passes the ball. Here's Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. Gets it to go. He's got 14.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Porter with the screen for Beal. Feeds it to Porter. Wide open shot is on the money. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter. Bulls trail by 5. Ball, the pass to Smith. Passes it to Middleton. Fires from deep. Casson and Smith with the assist that time. Middleton's got 8 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though. He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Smith with a screen on Beal. There's the dish to Middleton. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. No good from Ball.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's Bogdanovich, and it's blocked by Simmons. Barton passes to Man. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Morris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Bogdanovich, defended by Man. And again, no good by Chicago.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Bradley Beal is second.
He never took a night off. I mean, it seemed like he was scoring big all season long. Just a terrific year for him.
That's good from Mann. And the Bulls making a change here. All free throws good from Mann. Bulls trail by 7. Back to Smith. Pass the ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. He kicks it to Middleton. Launches it. And that one's good. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Now here's Beal. He's got 14. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
John Wall's checked in for Bradley Beal. Bulls have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Screen by Smith. Ball, the pass to Smith. For the 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Now here's Wall, and he has 28 points for the game. He passes to Mann. Three-pointer. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's Simmons. Ball with it. Ball gets a screen from Simmons. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Ball. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Bogdanovich for the lead. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, they're going on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here's Barton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Mann. Hits the three-point pie. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
So it's Chicago now after the three-pointer from Mann. Here's Barton. He feeds it to Wall. Now the pass to Mann. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls shooting 47% since getting things started in the 3rd quarter. Let's go. It's rebounded by Simmons. Simmons got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Barton. Mann passes to Simmons. Rim-running two-handed jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Jackson?
Into send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Middleton. And a miss there on the triple. Nets leading by 4. 4 on 3 break. Wall dishes to Simmons. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Simmons got 8.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The Nets making a switch here. The Nets shooting well, 52% in the 3rd. They came to play offensively in the second half. Number 31 gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And I'm sensing, guys, this game really starting to swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
Now, here is Smith. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Shot to end this cold run. And it's Smith again missing.
Boy, I don't know who has that kind of range. That's well beyond the arc.
Not sure what he was thinking about there.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wall attacking. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he was up over the 80% mark from the free throw line last year. I'm sure he was pretty happy with those numbers.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Bulls trail by 12.
Right there!
Number 30, defended by Simmons. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Here's Ball. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets lead by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
On tap.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they're getting into the paint with their penetration, and it's really been key for this club.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Smith. Porter is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Ball in at the one.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Here is Bogdanovich. Following the basket by John Wall. There's the bucket. Good.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Simmons. Backs him down. It's stolen by Smith. And Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Middleton. Rebound by John Wall. Gives him the lead pass. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Looking at the game Beal has been having, he has 14 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
Come on, you can hit this.
Free throw good, Beal. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Chicago with the ball. Porter passes the ball. Smith from deep. It's rebounded by Simmons. Simmons got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Beal kicks the wall. Lays up the pick. With the floater. It's rebounded by Ball. But he stays with it. Bulls trail by 13. And here's Porter. He dishes it to Middleton. And the shot no good, a bit short.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Now the feed to Beal. A high post shot. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Nets lead by 15.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Kicks to Porter. Shoots the three. That's good.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Wall kicks to Beal. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The kick out to Wall. 4 on the clock. Porter pulls it in. Bulls trail by 12. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Porter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Down low. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Ball. Good on the triple. He's got 23.
Tell you what, when he gets it going, this is exactly what can happen. They may have to double team him.
Now here's Beal, defended by Bogdanovich. Zubek hits the jump hook.
Tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
Bulls trail by 8. The pass to Ball. Number 30. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Porter with the screen for Beal. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Bulls trail by 8. Ball covered by Wall. Feeds to Middleton. Passes to Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Beal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Screen by Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich, defended by Simmons. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That's good from Bogdanovich. Good from Bogdanovich.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Beal gets a screen from Porter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
You got this, baby. Yeah!
First free throw is good.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Number 30. No good on the three.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Now here's Wall. The dish to Porter. All sorts of time. Can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 8. Ball, the pass to Middleton. And the layup's good off the glass. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
And Wall kicks to Porter. He feeds it to Simmons. He passes to Beal. Zubek can't get it to go. Excellent defense there from Smith. 4-on-3 break. Here's Bogdanovich. Shot is off. Excellent defense from Simmons. And Wall. Here we go now. Beal. He kicks it to Porter. Plenty of space. And right on target. Good. And the Nets lead by 8. The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Screen by Smith. Bogdanovich passes to Middleton. Nice defense from Porter. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. A baseline J. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Middleton guarded by Porter. The shot's good from Bogdanovich.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Now here's Wall. Beal dishes to Simmons. And Beal kicks to Simmons. Outside, Wall. Offensive rebound. Zubek tries again. Can't get it to go.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Here's Ball. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. He's got 25. Nets leading by 4. Here's Simmons. Beal up top. Outside, Wall. From downtown. The shot is off. Chicago's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Into Smith. Goes up again. Brooklyn with the rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Simmons defended by Ball.
My, oh my, oh my. Did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a statement, you're right.
Not backing down at all right there.
Can he keep it going? And he gets the jumper to drop. 27 points for him.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
And Wall kicks to Simmons. Pass to Porter. Dishes it to Wall. Wall gets a screen from Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And Wall kicks to Beal. The tray. Chicago grabs the miss. Passes it to Ball. No one near him. Bullseye. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
I guess you don't change what's working, and he's been magical out there.
Sure has. Great fourth quarter he's playing right now. 5 for 5 from the field.
That's good. Wall's got 38 points.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Smith outside. Looking to end his cold spell. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
Timeout called the Nets. And as you said, that inside game so strong for them.
Boy, that's right. And they need to keep the pressure on. I mean, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense when you're pounding them inside. A close game like this can be won or lost on the boards.
Here's Beal. He dishes it to Wall.
Come on, box it out, man.
There's the feed to Simmons. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Ball. Covered by Wall. The shot's good from Ball.
Well, he couldn't have picked a better time to get on a roll like this.
Yeah, that's big time, Steve. I mean, he's hit 6 straight here in the fourth quarter in a close one. That's legendary type stuff.
It's blocked. Outside for Beal. Wall passes to Beal. 1:21 left in the fourth. No up. And the Bulls going the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Simmons. It's Beal on the wing. Kicks it to Simmons. Tries to save it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 1. 1:04 left in the game. Left in the fourth quarter. Back to Smith. The pass to Bogdanovich to take the lead. It's rebounded by John Wall.
Oh, he's just launching from the three-point line right now. I don't like his shot selection at all.
Beal to the paint. Here's Simmons. Nails it.
Huge points. That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Chicago's got 8 shots off from three-point land in mid-half of it.
He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
Now here's Wall. Feeds to Porter. Back to Wall. Beal. Nets passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by Ball. The Bulls shooting well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. On target from downtown. And another shot. Oh, hammered. And he'll go to the line. That's the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Man, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're losing by 2. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see him pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
Here's Bogdanovich to tie it up. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. The score is knotted at 122. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. To win the game. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. Welliger just joining us. The intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Chicago right now, they've got Porter. Chris Middleton is out there with Smith. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Here is Porter. After the made shot from Bradley Beal. Middleton dishes to Porter. Smith. Passes it the ball. Drops in the tray. He's got 34.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
It's Wall with the drive. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Go, John!
Easy boys, come on!
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chicago trailing here. Back to Smith. Overtime still getting started here. Just about a minute in. There's the dish to Porter. Rockets 6. At 3 off the mark. Burnett shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Porter kicks to Simmons. He's against Smith. From 10 feet out. No good from Simmons. Chicago with the ball. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Porter passes to Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That one is off. Good on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
It's Beal on the wing. He feeds it to Porter. Outside, Wall. He kicks it to Porter. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And the Nets lead by 3.
Talk about going a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
Now Wall. After the missed three from Smith. It's Beal on the wing. The kick out to Wall. Those 3 pointers off the mark.
As they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
I agree. Number 30. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number 30, defended by Simmons. Number 30. A three-pointer's right on target. The Nets with the lead. Wells has a screen for Beal. Dishes it to Simmons. It's Beal on the wing. From out in the wing, he knocks it down. Beal's got 27. And here are the Bulls now. Ball, the pass to Smith. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. It's Porter outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside Wall. Pass to Beal from outside the arc. And that one's good. And now a 7-point Nets lead. Now here's Porter.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
He passes to Middleton. He dishes it to Porter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Smith against Porter. Pass to Simmons. Unloads from 9. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Back to that point you were making about rebounding, Clark, it seems like they're coming up short just about every time.
Well, you're right, Kevin. You know, as we've seen here, that lack of rebounding has certainly shown up on the scoreboard.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Bulls. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
To stop the run, connects, the jumper drops. Now here's Wall. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. That's now 32 points here for Beal.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, this one's out of reach, so I'm not sure why they're calling the timeout here. Maybe just to try to work on something, maybe an out-of-bounds play or something.
Well, they might as well talk about what movies they want to see or what they want to surf on the internet because this one's done, boys.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Bogdanovich from deep. And again, Chicago, no good. 15 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here is Forbes. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm glad to have you with us for NBA basketball. It's Tuesday night basketball.
We're live, the home of the Miami Heat, American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Going to bring you the NBA right here on 2K Sports. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And as we take a long look here at Kawhi Leonard, guys, what's your thought on him?
Well, you have to be aware of his specific capacity to knock down the corner three. That's where he's most comfortable. That's where he's going to be. So defensively, you got to keep tabs on him.
And, you know, against him, Steve, as an opponent, you need to make sure you're making smart, crisp passes because he's so good at picking off the sloppy, loose ones.
They're just off a road trip, and the Heat are looking to settle back in here at home. They are right where they want to be right now. Only one loss so far in the first 7 games of the season.
They're starting a homestand here, a short one it is, Kevin, but nonetheless, it's important to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and you always want to get a couple of wins under your belt at home before you have to go back out onto the road.
Both free throws good from Caldwell Pope.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Pass to Simon. Takes the three. That's good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
Kevin, he told me that basically on the defensive end, if they can do a good job on their outside shooters, everything else should fall into place. He said, listen, if we can force them to work the ball inside on a consistent basis, we feel like we have an excellent chance to win. We'll see, guys.
Thank you, Doris, devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will, not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game and actually nearly the entire game. And no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
No good from Caldwell Pope. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes to Simon. They set the pick. Murphy. Defended by Soto. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simon. Good on the triple. 6 points for him.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Outside Leonard. A 3-ball. Hits it to go. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Wow, that for a response.
We will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
He dishes it to Murphy. Some nice passing by Golden State. Great open look there.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Marketing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And the free throw good from Soto. And the Warriors making a change here. Both free throws good from Soto. The Warriors leading. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
Well, that could have been a lot closer than it was, but down the stretch, they were terrific.
Yeah, I thought so, too. They did a great job closing the door on him, Steve.
That's good.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious.
But that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I
Oh,
don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Yeah, that was just amazing.
Miami's on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Brunson defended by Simon. The pass to Soto. Backs him down. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's Marketing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And the shot is good.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? I mean, they're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
And Leonard backs down. The fadeaway. Shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. 0-0. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 4. Dishes it to Leonard. No one near him. He squares up and sinks it. Leonard's got 5 now.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Double 0. It's rebounded by Soto.
And that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Number 5, the Warriors.
Yeah, wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Pass to Simon. He feeds it to Murphy. Launches it. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Now look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season. First in three-point field goal percentage. 5th in free throw percentage. And they were in the top 10 in assists. A lot of good passers on this team and guys that are willing to make the extra pass as well.
And I think what really stands out is the spacing offensively. Clark, you talked about the three-point percentage, number 1 in the league. That doesn't happen unless you have good flow and good spacing offensively. This team really spread the defense out on a nightly basis, and as a result, they were a nightmare to guard.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Now, you got to love his positioning. As the shot went up, he anticipated that play.
And the Heat making a change here. The Warriors shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Picked by Murphy. He passes to Simon. Kicks it to Murphy. Lets it go from 11. The shot is off.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
He kicks it to Leonard. Defended by Simon. Fade away. Leonard, no luck.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
0-0. Bangs on the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here. The offense is taking advantage of it.
Brunson tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Kings.
And they did just what they set out to do in that game. They were definitely the ones dictating the pace and the style.
Yeah, I'm sure it was an upbeat locker room after the game because they really did look terrific.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
On the free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 5. There's the dish to Rondo. Clock at 6. None. Unloads. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Warriors leading by 3. Feeds to Williams. All sorts of time, and the jumper is good. Williams has got his first points of the night. Miami's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Outside Rondo for the 3. Moves back up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with a defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And I don't know of too many other players who are as solid as he is in the low post. Just watch how many times he'll get his man to go for his fake and leave his feet. He gets him up in the air and takes advantage of it.
The Warriors shooting an impressive 60% early. Double zero. And a miss there on the triple.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
That's good. It's all knotted up.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Martin with a screen on run. Outside for Martin. Outside Williams. It's rebounded by Rondo.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Passes it to Holmes. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Fades back. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
And there's the feed to Williams. They need this. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for Williams. Both from the stripe. The Heat with the lead. No, he's guarded by Williams. And here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Martin. Hits down the breakaway slam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And for the Heat, they're shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Holmes. And the basket good. He has 5.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Williams. Sinks that one from the post. Williams has got 6.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
None. Williams with the block. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He is rebounded by Holmes.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Muhammad, the pass to Holmes. None. Heat moving the ball around. He dishes it to Rondo. Number 28. And that one goes long. The Warriors lead him. Now here's Williams. He's got 6. 0-0. Can't get it to fall.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
The NBA season.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Boy, the offense has been so smooth. Everybody working together, and you can tell they're getting good shots pretty much every time down.
Yeah, they're a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they keep the ball moving, they keep themselves moving, and as a result, they're piling up the points.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. And the Heat making a change here. From the inbound, and that one's good. Martin's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
There's a screen. Pass to Rondo. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Williams. Six on the shot clock. Here's Trent. The short one's on the money. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Clark, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Lamb. There's the pass to Soto. 6 to shoot. None. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Trent, he's covered by Rondo. Here's Trent, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Heat in 5th.
I think free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everybody last season just had the hot hand.
And the Warriors making a change here. The Heat trail by 5. Brunson defended by Simon. Here's Brunson, and he drops that one in. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Here's Mobley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Miami with the ball. They trail by 3. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And another skill that sets him apart, his success rate on catch-and-shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Second, so he makes them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
To the inside, number 7. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Man, you know, you'll take what you can from him from the foul line. A season ago, he shot in that low 60% range.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat trail by 3. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Count the bucket. He's got 8.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Simon, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And the Warriors lead by 3. There's the pick. Pass to Bogdanovich. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's good. This game is all even.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
He's got that one up quick. 10 points for him.
Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Here's Bogdanovich. Lock at 6. Here's Brunson. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, he's really starting to get in the flow now. Nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Here's Simon. Can't hit. Now the Heat take it the other way.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Inside. Here's Lamb. Another shot. Can't get the layup.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
The pass to Simon. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Lamb's got his 4th rebound in this one. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Kings game. Should be a close one.
Pass to Simon. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Here's Caldwell Pope. This is the layup. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's off from three-point range. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Heat lead by 3. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot on 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Timeout called the Warriors.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. 4th in steals, 5th in assists, and they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
Still, I think the key to their team was the steals that you talked about, because they were a team that put a lot of pressure on the offense. They got out and played the passing lane, tried to force turnovers, and when they did, they usually converted those into points at the other end, and that's one of the reasons they were pretty good.
Now, here is Murphy. Leonard with the steal. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Fast break. Here they come. From 10 feet out. Number 7. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 12 points for him.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Miami with the ball. And Leonard backs down. Puts the fade away right on the money. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The pass to Simon. Here's Trent. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Marketing tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. To the middle, number 7. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. The Heat making a switch here. And that one misses. Miami trailing. Here's Brunson. Connects from three-point range. He's got 15.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
He feeds it to Murphy. Here's Trent. No good with the triple. The Heat have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Here's Brunson. Blocked. But he stays with it. Outside Leonard. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And don't forget about their three-point shooting, too, because that could be a major factor here tonight.
You got me, no problem.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Leonard hits them both. Warriors trail by 3. Simon, the pass to Murphy. Tipped away. Brunson is guarded by Murphy. That's blocked. shoots the three. Rebound by the Heat.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Outside Leonard. Right side Leonard. 5 on the clock. Leonard on the wing. Baseline Jay on the way. And he nails the jumper. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Number 7. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's starting to put it together now, guys. He's added 2 3-pointers after hitting 1 in the first.
Pass to Holmes. And a missed weight. The Warriors trail. Kicks it to Murphy. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, this has been flat out ugly for him this quarter. He hasn't hit a thing out there.
Pass to Holmes. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Leonard. And that one's good. Leonard's got 13.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Now the pass to Simon. Here's Mobley. He kicks it to Murphy. Misses off the right iron.
And the struggles continue. Just awful. Scoreless in this quarter, in fact.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Holmes. Backing down. Off target with the jump hook. Warriors trail by 4. Passes to Simon. The 3. That's good. He's got 17.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
And the Heat call time here.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Warriors, 4th.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Warriors making a change here. Double zero. Nice shot from the wing. He's got 5.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, 2 good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. And the Heat lead by 2.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Warriors shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Outside, Martin. Here's Trent. Again, Golden State. From midcourt. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's all tied in Miami. And get ready now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. The second half will be coming up right after that on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
This is Damon Bruce, ready to bring you the halftime report on 2K Sports. Let's go. The Heat are giving it everything they've got. They're really going hard at it on the boards, offensively, chasing down every miss they... The Chicago Bulls trailing.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Really an incredible game from Simon.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grabbed their own miss. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. The Heat have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
You can hit these.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Murphy down low, defended by Soto. Here's Caldwell Pope. Leonard on the wing, lets it go from deep. That one goes. Count. Leonard's got 16.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens,
Especially when the ball is in his hand. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Count that one.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 17. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Trent. The shot is off, and the Heat going the other way now.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Leonard, and there's another one for the Heat.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Golden State moving the ball around. Gets it to go. 20 points for him.
Absolutely on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Leonard off the pick from Soto. And Leonard gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 6.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Number 7. Rebound by the Heat. The dish to Leonard. From down in the low post, it goes. Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second hit. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Warriors trail by 8. And the pass to Simon. Feeds it to Murphy. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Pass to Simon. Here's Mobley. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Fellas, it's impossible to ignore what a good job they've done at the free throw line throughout the game.
And then look at the points in the paint, because they're really winning that battle tonight.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Good on both. The Heat leading by 3. Brunson defended by Simon. The feed to Muhammad. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. The shot misses. And Golden State will go the other way with it. For the tie, and that one's good. 23 points in the game.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Brunson, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. He dishes it to Murphy for the lead. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Marketing. Rebounded by Simon. The Warriors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Dishes it to Murphy. 0-0. Defended by Muhammad. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him.
The Warriors making a switch here. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
Kevin, he does a great job of moving without the ball, and he gets a lot of good looks because of that movement. And as long as his teammates are setting screens and looking for him, he can be lethal from the outside.
And that is the key, Steve, but his release in those catch-and-shoot moments is also terrific.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
That's good from Caldwell Pope. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Trent. Rajon Rondo with the rebound.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Leonard against Murphy. And Leonard backs down. Outside for Rondo. Just 4 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Rondo's got his first bucket of the night.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Back to Williams. Williams gets a screen from Murphy. 0-0. Hands it from downtown. He's got 8.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
And Leonard backs down. The jump hook, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
I don't think they can ask much more than what he's done this quarter.
From the arc. Offensive rebound. Golden State moving it around. 0-0. No good from outside. The Heat leading by 7. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
But that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
Here's the screen. Rondo dishes to Leonard. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Now we get a chance to check out the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Great year for him last year. 13th in scoring. Then he was also in the top 15 in free throw percentage, so a great year for him.
And what a nice weapon he was for them offensively. I mean, he was an excellent option every time down the court. I mean, his top 15 points per game ranking, that says it all.
Right side, Williams. 0-0. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's playing selfishly now, guys. He's just trying to get as many shots up as he can. Doesn't look at all concerned about his teammates.
Here's Brunson, and it's rejected. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Williams leading the charge. Offensive rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Here's Leonard. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
That's good. Now Rondo. Leonard sets a screen for Rondo. Back to Leonard. Wide open look. Number 28. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line. Not exactly the best of percentages.
Warriors trail by 7. 0-0. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. He's got 10. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. They set the screen. Here's Brunson using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Heat lead by 7.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
No problem knocking that one down. And it's 9 points for Williams.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Brunson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Come on, you can hit these.
First one falls for him. Martin's checked in for the Warriors. he gets them both.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
And that fourth foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Heat leading by 4. Brunson, he's guarded by Williams. Here's Brunson. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 1, the Heat.
You know, Kevin, they were absolutely fantastic last year. I mean, they demanded respect from behind the arc all year long. Very consistent and very disciplined in their shot selection. They knew exactly how to move the defense and move themselves to get quality looks from behind the three-point line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Warriors trail by 6. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. 0-0. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 12 points for him.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Brunson, he's guarded by Williams. Here's Brunson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. 0-0. And it's blocked by Rondo. He feeds it to Martin. 0-0. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.